I have been working with a combat veteran who has been living with PTSD for over 40 years without any kind of treatment, really without any awareness that what he went through in combat it has impacted him in any way. And he came in with the idea that he needed help, but he didn't really know how. He didn't really know how it was impacting his life or what was wrong. And it's been pretty remarkable. In his sessions, so much of his trauma is carried in his body. He was a gunner and spent a lot of time, days and weeks at a time in a tank. And as soon as we started the eye movements, he began to sob. And then he started feeling a lot of pain in his legs and was able to make the connection that for 40 plus years, he has been preparing to propel out of a tank, even though he hasn't been in a tank in any time during that time period. So he was just carrying it in his legs, and so much of the trauma was in his body. And it just was this incredible shift as he realized how much damage he's doing to his body by not getting the help he needed, not working through these things.
I have one lady in mind who came to me after about 10 years following a sexually based trauma in the military. And we had to spend a lot of time in kind of the preparation phase because her emotions were kind of all over the place and she didn't really know what to do with it. But once we prepared her for EMDR and the processing that's involved in EMDR, we processed her in 2 sessions. So by the end of those 2 processing sessions, she was doing amazing things. She was able to schedule a sleep study that she had put off for a very long time because she was afraid of the male providers that were there. She had started to allow her husband to actually sleep in the same bed with her. She was actually going to let her teenage daughter go out of town with another parent. So her relationships got better. She got actually closer to her family because she started attending family gatherings. She even got furniture out of layaway that she had had in there for years because she was avoiding having to have family gatherings at her home.